Hey there, this is Tiff from Reach Your Potential with Tiff. What we do here is we build the belief and courage in you to go after your big dreams in your life. We develop the mindset, the strategies, and the habits to bring out the person you are destined to become. Listen up, take notes, let's go. Hey there, Tiff here. Welcome to Reach Your Potential with Tiff. We're working through A Course in Miracles. Here we are now. We are up to lesson 5. And the theme for the lesson today is I am never upset for the reason I think. Now, this idea, like the preceding one in lesson 4, can be used with any person, situation, or event you think is causing you pain. Apply it specifically to whatever you believe is the cause of your upset, using the description of the feeling in whatever term seems accurate to you. The upset may seem to be fear, worry, depression, anxiety, anger, hatred, jealousy, or any number of forms, all of which will be perceived as different. This is not true. However, until you learn that form does not matter, each form becomes a proper subject for the exercises for the day. Applying the same idea to each of them separately is the first step in ultimately recognizing they are all the same. Interesting idea, isn't it? Looking at everything, no matter what the upset may be, it is all the same. When using the idea for today for a specific perceived cause of an upset in any form, use both the name of the form in which you see the upset and the cause which you ascribe to it. Here's an example. I am not angry at my husband for the reason I think. I'm not angry at such and such person for the reason I think. I am not afraid of being a failure for the reason I think. I'm not afraid of what's happening in this world for the reason I think. I'm not afraid of the person that I work with for the reason I think. I'm not afraid of that competitor for the reason I think. But again, this should not be substituted for practice periods in which you first search your mind for sources of upset in which you believe and forms of upset which you think result. So it's when these sources come up, these thoughts come up about you being angry, you being jealous, you feeling hatred, you worry, you fear. When these come up for you, then this is when you use this saying, okay, this line. In these exercises, more than in the preceding ones, you may find it hard to be indiscriminate and to avoid giving greater weight to some subjects to others. It might help to precede the exercises with the statement, there are no small upsets. They are equally disturbing to my peace of mind. Okay, so everything is equal. No matter if you're angry, having fear, you worry, you're depressed, anxiety, jealousy, hatred. There are no small upsets. They are equally disturbing to my peace of mind. Then examine your mind for whatever is distressing you, regardless of how much or how little you think it is doing so. So if there's something coming up for you, examine it, and then you come through that with that phrase, I am not angry at for the reason I think. You may also find yourself less willing to apply today's idea to some perceived sources of upset than to others. If this occurs, think first of this. I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. For the purposes of these exercises, then I will regard them all as the same. So no matter what upset that you are experiencing, they are all the same. The one's not worse than the other, they are all the same. Then search your mind for no more than a minute or so and try to identify a number of different forms of upset that are disturbing you, regardless of the relative importance you may give them. Apply the idea for today to each of them, using the name of both the source and of the upset as you perceive it, and of the feeling as you experience it. Another example, I am not worried about my future for the reason I think. I am not depressed about my lack of accomplishment for the reason I think. Whatever it is that's coming to you as an upset, apply these ideas. You want to apply these ideas 3 or 4 times throughout the day. I personally find it great when these things come up for you. This is also when you use it. I am never upset for the reason I think. So enjoy today's lesson. I look forward to seeing you on the next lesson.